today item that saves you already $10, and it gives you a new take on a moto boot. This is the Suede Moto mid boot. It's called the Laureen. Jackie and Michelle are looking darling in this, and I love how you're seeing whether you style this with a jogger or you style this with jeans, you are good to go here. You're investing in a great new pair of boots, really a fan favorite construction here of that lug outsole, and yet it's not heavy at all. Let me take you through the color choices. Jackie is wearing this beautiful brown option. Then we have it for you in the brandy. Christy,
so cute.
this color.
Cool?
Okay.
Looks like all the leaves outside right now.
Brown brandy, you're exactly right. Beautiful autumn color, but I can also see this in the spring. Wow, is that beautiful?
So cute.
I have it on in the black option, classic, beautiful, all those great stud details. And finally, Michelle is wearing the Bordeaux. So if you're loving that sort of wine color, only 75 remain here. We'll pop up the size chart. As always, this is our European sizing for Miz Mooz. So Christy, how do we find our right size?
All you have to do is go down the left-hand side of our chart to find your U.S. size. You'll go to the right to find your European size. For instance, in Laureen, I'm an 8.5 in my U.S. size, and I'm wearing her in a 39, and she fits great. Definitely a roomier feel, plenty of room for socks in this one.
Yes, I would agree. Absolutely. I'm in the same size. I'm in that 39. If you know you want to wear huge wool socks, maybe you want to go up one, but if you just want to wear kind of a regular boot sock,
that's all you'll need anyway, because we have that great liner. So
yes, an amazing liner, wonderful suede in this great moto boot style. I actually want to turn this one. Oh, this is the same color. Never mind. I thought you couldn't see it in this color, but you could. It was just that other way. But I just wanted to highlight the beautiful stud details.
Isn't that great?
And that buckle.
It's stunning. We did that tri-point harness there on the side, which really kind of gives a little equestrian, a little town and country.
Yes.
However, we're also playing into the moto vibe. And this is where I think Miz Mooz really sets itself apart as a brand, is that we do these kind of hybrids where you can play, you know, for instance, in the last boot that we saw, plays just a kiss toward Western without being over the top. This gives you moto with the buckles. It gives you moto with this great outsole. However, this kind of bit and harness, it kind of gives a little, you know, equestrian and fun. So you can go into a totally different direction if you want to. All of the shoes are going to feature silver tone hardware, so that all the stud detailing and the buckles are all done. This is buckle adjustability, so you can adjust that and kind of customize that fit. You can see that little bit of give that you have behind it, so there's play there for sure.
Oh, that's great.
Especially if you know we have varying calf sizes, because this is going to come up just a little bit higher, almost like not a full mid, but it's on its way up. It's definitely higher than an ankle.
Right.
Look how fabulous. We give you lug outsole on this.
I love
so
that
if
outsole.
you're looking for that more engineered kind of work boot, combat boot styling, this is that. But we do it in a really kind of approachable, feminine way. I don't think they come across as clunky or overly heavy, or maybe the style that our daughters might be wearing.
Right.
So I like that I can kind of like play into that vibe without it being over the top.
Yeah, it's sophisticated.
It's sophisticated and very pretty.
That Bordeaux, I mean, we are getting limited in that Bordeaux. So if you're loving that Bordeaux and you're seeing those beautiful, almost worn in details done on the toe is so beautifully done and designed. And then that lug outsole, everything just works together really beautifully. I love how Michelle's wearing a little bit of a crop jean. I have the same thing. So you are still seeing all those great details. And then Jackie has it tucked in with those wonderful joggers. And so you're getting the full look there all the way. So you're seeing there the height of them. So it's not going to be all the way up to your calf, really just kind of as your calf begins, that's where the opening is going to be.
Well, it's a fun play on a height, I think. You know, anytime we have kind of this mid-height like this, I like it because I have a lot of cropped jeans and trousers in my wardrobe. I like to get as much life out of them as I can, even once it turns chilly in the fall and the winter months. And I find that a boot like this, I can still absolutely wear them because I'm getting that great coverage as it comes up my leg. And it's still all also, if you had a longer pant on, the way that this hardware is set is you're going to be able to enjoy and see that hardware if you had, you know, for instance, a longer pant. That would be really cute.
That.
Of course,
And
I'm wearing it with a dress too. I mean,
I
do whatever
love you
you
wearing
want.
it
Go
with a
kind of
dress.
boho vibey. You can do whatever
and
you
a lot
want.
of people now are wearing even their summer dresses with boots.
Yes, so
and
cute.
taking their boots
So cute.
into getting more longevity and more wear out of them. I think generally we tend to pick up a boot maybe every season, maybe every other season, right?
Agreed.
But do you always pick up a boot that you're going to return to again and again and be super excited to take out every single year? This is that boot.
Yeah.
That it's just special enough that it gives you that different style look. But at the same time, it's not taking anything too trendy that's going to be something that you only want to wear for one season.
Right,
You're going to take
absolutely.
this out again and again and just find new ways to wear it.
Right, there's a simplicity to it. There's also there's almost a little bit of like brand recognition, so to speak, in that it's unique. It has like its own twist. The way we do our hardware, the attention to detail on that sets it apart. This isn't a boot that you're walking down the street and you're seeing every other person
No,
wearing.
definitely not.
And that's something to know about Miz Mooz is that we're not mass produced. We have these very small, carefully curated collections. Oftentimes what we bring to QVC is when it's gone, it's gone.
Right.
We don't often do reorders. So they really do have a special quality to them. Like each and every pair is made by European artisans. So even though they're designed in New York City, they are constructed in Europe. And, you know, I just think that sets them apart.
Me too.
Really beautiful.
I mean, seriously, pick up a beautiful pair of boots that you are just going to love to have. And don't you love that when we're shopping for shoes, we don't have to worry about, does it look beautiful on my body? Is it going to be flattering? This is going to flatter everyone's foot. It is going to match so many different outfits. Would also make a wonderful gift for so many of the women in your life.
It's always going to fit.
Yes, it's always
We
going
can
to fit.
rely on that
Exactly.
one.
Don't you love that when you're just having a day and you're like, I just don't want to wear anything, but I'm going to feel good because I'm wearing my Laureen boots from Miz Mooz. This is the brown option. Randy is possibly my favorite. I love how that beautiful sort of worn-in burnishment looks on that Randy. Here's the black option, classic, cannot go wrong, looks a little rocker vibe with that one. And most popular, but also most limited, is that Bordeaux. We have, Fran, how many left in that Bordeaux? Only 5 dozen to go around in Bordeaux. $199.98 and $40 on an easy payment brings that one home.